Like many small towns across New England, Westerly's downtown has faced many challenges throughout its history, including wars, recessions, the recent COVID pandemic, and the rise of strip malls and big box stores. In the early part of the 20th century, on Friday nights, downtown Westerly was thronged with people. They dressed up and came from miles around to shop, socialize, or take in a show, much like the thriving downtown we have today. Only one retail store is still in business that went through all these historic changes. Toscana's Men's Shop has become an institution serving generations of customers for over 100 years. It is owned and operated by Paul Gencarella. This is his story.
Good morning, Tom Galusho here, Westerly Historical Society, and our continuing oral history program called Reflections. And I have the distinct pleasure of being with an old friend this morning, Paul Gencarella. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Tom.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
I've been looking forward to this day for quite a while.
Yeah, right. We've been back and forth.
We certainly have.
All
So,
right.
Paul, as I start most of these interviews, I ask our subjects, how did you get to be? So
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about your grandparents and parents.
All right. Well, my grandparents I don't know that much about because my parents came from Italy. So naturally, my grandparents were in Italy. So I don't know my grandparents,
Okay.
neither one. But my parents both were born in Italy and came over out to Ellis Island, came in legally.
Yeah.
They waited in line and signed all their papers and everything, and moved into it. My uncles, my mother's brothers were already here, so we went to the old homestead on top of High Street, and it was an old farm at that time. Now it certainly doesn't look like a farm now. It's all houses, and I've seen so many changes downtown. I've been from when it's been way up here, then it went way down here, and now it's back up there. When I first started in 1964, there were 5 men's shops down here. Bob Murns, Kenyons, Tani's, Travados, and us, and all making a living. All within walk. Matter of fact, I can remember going on the train with Bob Burns. We'd be going to Providence for a buying show and things. Everybody was friendly. I was friendly with Bob Beatty when he worked at Kenyon's. We were all good friends, and we're all making a living. But that was before there were malls. There was no Warwick Mall, no Rhode Island Mall, no Crystal Mall.
Sure.
So when they came, and business took a little dip. And there were a lot of days that I wondered how I could do it, but persevered and I got by, and I'm thankful that I got my health. That's the biggest thing. I tell people, and I'll tell you right now, if you've got your health, you've got everything. Everything.
That's a gift from God.
Right.
No,
and
really
my
is.
wife and I, we talk about it all the time. Thank God we're healthy. And you know that I can come to work every day. I mean,
I've
God
watched you with your
forbid.
customers. You're on your knees,
Right.
pinning hems and
Right.
jumping up and down.
It's unbelievable.
You're very spry for
right.
for 80
Yeah, well,
plus.
I try. But like I said, we probably picked the worst time to do this interview because it's so busy. Like I tell you, May and June are busier than Christmas. It's just a busy time of year. There's so much going on.
But we're able to capture you in action, which is great.
Well, I guess it's good.
So one last question that I ask our subjects is, Westerly, if you could sum it up in one word, what would it be?
Oh, it's a great little town. I wouldn't move out of Westerly. People say, well, gee, why don't you go to Florida, spend the winter in Florida, move to Florida? I wouldn't leave Westerly for anything. I just love it. I think this small town, it's not so small now, but I just love Westerly. I think it's a great town. The people are good. I mean, my wife had a hard time adjusting when she came from New London, so it can be a little cliquish. But right now, she feels the same as I do. That you just can't beat Westerly. It's a great little town. It's not an expensive place to live. You can lived modestly, and I mean, things have gotten a little out of hand now. I mean, try to buy a house, like my wife would say to me, geez, we should sell our house. We could get a lot of money for
Where
it.
you gonna
I said,
go?
you're right. That's what I thought. I said, you're absolutely right. I said, where are we going to go after that? That we're going to find where we're going to go live in a tent. I said, you know, you'd have to have twice the money that I got when I sold it for to buy something else. So, no, I just love Westerly, and I just hope I can just keep my health. That's all that matters.
And I'm sure I can speak for everybody in Westerly, but Westerly loves Paul Gencarella.
Well, thank you.